Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the summary for the day of 299 for the 19th of December for the Ukraine war or the special military operation in Ukraine. So let's start off with some interesting news. There is a power outage in Kiev due to all the missile strikes by Russia, and this time round, this power outage seems to be sustained. According to Redovka news, they say that in Kiev there's no electricity for more than 16 hours, and I'm not sure if this is a continuing situation, but at least 16 hours they have no electricity, and this is confirmed by the mayor of the city and said that the electricity deficit has reached 50% and are still growing. So local residents has been without electricity, and there is disruption in terms of internet as well. So this is the reportedly caused by drone strikes apparently, because they seek grenade around here. So this is the developing situation. We shall see whether this is sustained. There is two Russian helicopters getting shot down over Ukraine, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. The type of helicopters that got shot down is not given. They say they're still being clarified, but I got a feeling that they will never find out what it is. Because if they know, they would have probably already reported. But let's see whether the Ukrainians will come back with us on the type of helicopters that they shot down. There is nothing over at the southern front, over the Kherson River. According to some comments in the YouTube, they say there's something's happening around this Kinburn Speed region. To be honest, I think you are taking probably reading fake news. As far as I can tell, no Russian sources reported anything about fighting at Kinburn Speed. And usually if you do found something like that, it tends to be from Twitter, and there is a lot of very not credible Twitter accounts talking about the Ukraine war and tweeting out informations that I have proven that it has been wrong. Especially during those days that there's a lot of talk about the Ukrainians attacking Oleksandrivka, going for Stanislav and Shiroko Balka and everything, and nothing can be corroborated. So, and it's only that specific few accounts probably talking about it, and so not credible. Moving to the Zaporizhia line, we have no information of any fighting along the line, except that there's fighting reported at Novoselivske. This is actually reported yesterday because by the time I reported, the Russian Defense Ministry put out their report from yesterday. So which is why the information still exists here. Otherwise, all this reported fighting was not repeated today, or was not seen to be happening yesterday. Over at the Donetsk front, so this is Donetsk Oblast is over here, the region. In the southwestern part of Donetsk city, the Ukrainian reportedly are sending recons into Mikhailsk. There is fighting towards Volodymyrivka, and there is also fighting reported at Novoselivske. These three information has been reported yesterday. All these are from the Russian Defense Ministry. Fighting is reported at Boyeda by War Gonzo, and there is also fighting reported at Marinka, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. Fighting is reported at Krasnohorivka, and as usual, we do not have any intel about where's the front line is or what's the situation. Over at the Pisky region, we are now in the northwest of Donetsk city. There is a Ukrainian Mi-8 getting shot down near Pervomaiske, reportedly around this forestry region, forest plantation region, and there's a footage which you can see at the bottom right, which is probably not meant to be very clear. Is the footage of this helicopter getting shot down. Otherwise, there's nothing much else about this. The Russian Defense Ministry have not reported this because this report might come out today. So Today's report haven't come out yet because their daily report is at 12 o'clock. So moving to the New York front, at the New York front, there is fighting reported at Oleg Centropil, according to the War Gonzo. And reportedly, the aim is actually to reach the highway here in order to cut off resupply and reinforcement to Novoselivske, which also shows that we have no freaking idea where the front line is here. So we're gonna leave this chicken head around here and see how it goes. Moving to Bakhmut front, at the Bakhmut region, there is continued fighting over at Kodyomivka, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, and according to War Gonzo, there's fighting at Klishchiivka. Opine continues to be fought over, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, and Bakhmut, of course, continue to be fought over. There is rumors talking about how the Russians has been pushed out of the city. I don't seem to read this anywhere, so at least not in my trusted sources. So no, I do not think it's credible. SITREP maps reported fighting in the northeast of Bakhmut, where they say that the Russians and DPR forces is advancing within the forested area and at the eastern outskirts of the Miaso Kombinat district, probably this district, and they're trying to get a more advantageous position to take on Pihorodne. So let's see how this goes. And fighting reported at Pihorodne, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. As you can see, Pihorodne. And over at Soledar region, fighting is reported at Bakhmutske, according to War Gonzo, but with the front line is uncertain. Given Bakhmutske is quite a small place, the fighting taking so long is quite incredible. Kudos to the Ukrainian forces. They are defending at Soledar. The Russians have totally no means of overcoming the Ukrainian defense around this region. And over at the Sivers front, fighting is reported at Okanyamske, according to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. The Russian and Luhansk People's Republic continues to try to capture Bilohorivka. Yesterday, we have reported the bombardments at Serebryanske forestry. Today, we have a corroboration by the Ukrainian Defense Ministry that there is Russian attack within the forestry region. This is also reported yesterday, the shelling near Dibrova. However, we did not have information of this fighting around here. Further up north at Shevonopopivka, in the Crimea front, this is Crimea. Near Shevonopopivka, there is fighting reported by the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, where they repulsed attack by the Russian side. However, the pro-Russian source Ryba reported that the fighting here is actually positional, which means that both sides are not really moving forward. They're just shooting each other in position. The positional fighting is also reported at Ploshanka. So no much progress within this region here. Moving further up north to the Sviatove front, there is a reported fighting at Andriivka. This is reported yesterday as well, where the Ukrainian recon forces were spotted and engaged near Andriivka. And bombardment near Stelmakivka reported yesterday as well, and there is fighting reported at Stelmakivka, as per corroboration by the Ukrainian Defense Ministry of the fighting here at Stelmakivka. According to SITREP maps, the Russian forces and the Luhansk People's Republic forces is almost going to capture the entire of Novoselivske. They say that they are currently doing combing operations around the hangars around this region here. So let's see whether this is true in the coming days. Otherwise, yesterday's report is the Russian Defense Ministry actually do some artillery shelling on Ukrainian concentration of forces near Novoselivske. Over to the Kupiansk front. At the Kupiansk front, this is actually reported yesterday as well, where the shelling reported near Ivanivka. So otherwise, there's nothing else. So that's all for the report and the SITREP and or summary of the Ukraine war or a special military operation for the day of 299 for the 19th of December. And please press the like button. Do subscribe if you want to continue to follow the situation over in Ukraine, and I'll see you in the The person of the year has been confirmed. We have just now we do a live stream of the live counting, and the person of the year is Vladimir Putin. He has won the person of the year for Defense Politics Asia for the 2022 after winning 51.09% of the 16,000 over votes that is casted across 8 different voting platforms. And Zelensky comes in second with 32.18% of the vote. 5,224 votes voted for Zelensky, with the majority of them being from Twitter. However, it's not enough to overcome the massive votes for Putin over here on the YouTube community platform. Oh, there's an error here. Forget it. It's already posted. Elon Musk, down with Elon Musk. And anyway, just to report about this. Anyway, do press the like button to subscribe, and I will see you in the next update.